Oh, I keep doing that, don't I? Starting it and not realizing. So, as we can tell, big difference between my phone and my camera. Just don't know why it takes so long to get it from my laptop onto YouTube. So, I need to re-look at it to see if there's a way to like upload straight from the SD card. I have no idea what I'm doing, as we're all aware, but I remember that back when I was an actual adult, and in a structured adult environment, I was really good at figuring stuff out by researching it and then following instructions. Technology does my head in. This is true because my brain doesn't compute with it, yeah? But I have successfully figured out everything I've tried to. My point being, I'll get there, but my friend is on her way and I am watching my doctor's video, and I always hear things in my appointments, my sessions, that I don't hear when I'm sitting there. So it's real interesting, especially it's my therapy session and I'm watching it back on my TV through a YouTube account where there's already 26 other people before me have seen it. I can't help it. I'm watching it from I've got to say, I watch it from multiple angles, but one of them is very much like a director's angle. And in my head right now, I'm thinking, you knew when I was sitting there getting the cuff done that I could have angled my camera better. And it's like, why am I looking at the wall with the cabinet? But day 442. So, it's fun if nothing else. But I feel like I will figure out my computer stuff. And if I cannot figure out my computer stuff by myself, I shall pay someone to teach me. Right, yes. Anyway, my friend is on her way. And she made me promise that no matter what drunk version says about having a conversation with the camera on in the background, sober version doesn't want it to happen. I did try. But yeah, she's like, no. And I was like, okay, so I'm making a video now. That's fine. I just want to clarify, I can make as many videos as I want with me, myself, and I to my camera to all of you. I just promised that I wouldn't let her be in any of them. So, that's where I'm at. I want to watch the end of my doctor's one. And I want to watch the one that I uploaded from my camera because I haven't actually seen it, but I can just see the difference immediately, right? So, yeah. And I didn't get to the end of the Scream movie, so I'm going to see the latest Scream movie tomorrow at the theatres for work. And Paramount Plus has all of them and free for 7 days trial. So I was like, awesome. So I planned to watch 4 last night and 5 tonight. I watched half of 4 last night and then realised I was on my phone and totally distracted, and then had a full-blown, oh my God, how did I not see I was ADHD when everyone around me I knew had it, and they were all telling me the symptoms, and I'm just thinking, no, I don't know, fucking flying. Not down here on 3D. I'm down here on 3D now, I'll tell you what, people. But yeah, I have not done any more on my lab report than I had when I talked about it last, and that's truthfully had one part of me justifying that most of the day to myself, in the sense of I've been here before, like it gets done. And then the other part is like, I don't want to be here or there, more importantly, when I'm stressed out live. Because I've really, really, really noticed a pattern, and that is I learn a lot going through all this stuff for sure, but my God, does my life go, and then it's just rockety and emotional and university, just like I literally just said. I sit down at the computer and it's like I stop breathing. Like I've always said at the start, like, this is the thing. What I've said at the start hasn't been said in any of these stories. Like, there's so much more to it. And like, I can't help but say, like, there are parts of me that think I want the degrees for the, let's face it, ego's sake, because I need to be able to prove and be certified and be able to do what I can do anyway, naturally, whatever, but I want to be trained and whatnot. But, and I do, don't get me wrong, I do, but, oh man, I'm stoned. I need to wrap up. There's, like I said, this all started because of something, and I've not talked about the something. I've not talked about much of muchness, and I'm definitely not obviously going to in a very stoned state, but where am I at? Let's try to pull this back. Right down here in 3D, and I've started sort of like using my toes and my feet and just really having to pull myself down and be like, right, touch the ground, Olivia. All right, touch your hands, Olivia. Like, where are we? Yep, we are here in 3D. But this whole fucking high blood pressure, pulse, whatever, I got conflicting results. Yeah, if you watch my doctor's appointment, she's like, it's pretty high, we're going to run all these tests. And then I had my psychiatrist appointment today on the Zoom, and he did exactly what my psychologist did to me. There's no difference. Oh, give me your fucking no difference, mate. Yeah, okay, you sit here where I'm at, and I've been officially diagnosed with, let's go to the DSM-5 and start fucking listing them. Yeah, and not anybody would know, because I'm a perfectly just, I share because nobody knows what's going on in the inside, because we're all so, I'm in so much pain. I went to the reject store today, everybody. Oh my God. I little bit went nuts, yeah? Little bit went nuts. So I went to get the chips, and I got the chips and the lollies and the chubs and the... I really keep telling myself it's going to last me for ages. I hope that's true. Anyway, I've gone all over the place. I was not planning to make a video right now, but then I remembered my friend's rule, and I was like, just in case, because we haven't seen each other in like since the very beginning of COVID. She was at my birthday and New Year's, so yeah, like right at the beginning, January, February, whatever, from that year. Anyway, I need to go. I need to upload this. I want to watch the end of my doctor's appointment, and then the other one. I don't totally remember what I've said in the other one. But, I upload these without watching them, so it's all good, right? I shall talk to you all later.